Bub's Fine Bagels is a craft bagel shop that recently opened. Located at Speedway in Wilmot, Rebecca Groff and Kyle Lure are dishing out East Coast-inspired bagels and spreads, as well as sandwiches.
Rebecca, would you do me a favor? Yeah. Would you just pull up my sleeves for me?
So I'm from Tucson, born and raised, went to the University of Arizona, studied nutritional sciences, thought I was going to be a dietitian, decided not to be a dietitian. Kyle and I came up with the idea to do a bagel shop after we had Bernie's Bagels. It was the monsoon chocolate pop-up, and we were like, wait a second, why are they selling out every single day? Like, they would sell out before they even opened in the morning. And we were just like on FaceTime one time being like, we should do that. Like, that would be so easy. Here we are like a year and a half later, and it like hasn't been easy, but it's like, but we did it, which like feels really bizarre. We had a lot of difficulties with COVID. To just like get things shipped, like stainless steel the cost went up by 500%, and it was back ordered. And same with our oven, like we couldn't get our oven for months, and so we just had to keep pushing back this date, and it kind of just like felt like we were playing pretend for a long time. It was like we were just like buying these things that wouldn't show up for like months on end. Because we approached the owner of Pizza Luna, it wasn't so much of like we didn't have to take out loans, which was like really, really nice. And like we had the store before we had really honed down our recipe. We knew what they wanted to be, but they just weren't coming out that way. We were creating these recipes, and while we were like still honing down this like bagel recipe, because we like started from nothing. Like, we didn't know how bagels were made at all. You know, we just liked them, and so with like some culinary knowledge, coming together and reading a lot of blogs and talking to a lot of bagel makers, we kind of just like pieced it like piece by piece, figured it out. It's like a multi-day process because we usually ferment our dough for like 48 to 72 hours. We do a whole really big batch of plain dough because that's what all of our seeded dough, our seeded bagels, they come on plain dough. So we make a big batch, and then we roll it in our bagel former, which is like what you saw Kyle doing. And so we put it in the bagel former, and then it sits in the walk-in on speed racks for a few days. And then when we're ready to cook them, we let them like kind of come up to room temperature, and then we boil them for about 30 seconds, and then we bake them in an oven.
Cream cheeses and other spreads are available in the lobby if you want to try to recreate it at home. And as Bub's continues to gain popularity, Rebecca and Kyle are talking about ways to build on what they have.
People have been really supportive for the most part. I'll start by saying that we're so grateful for everyone coming in. I think that our possibilities are kind of endless with it. So we are listening to demand a lot, and I like to have options for any type of person.
If you find yourself in East Tucson, Bub's Fine Bagels is open Tuesday through Sunday from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. From Tucson, I'm Nathan McComb, Arizona Cat's Eye.
Stop.